What's up, guys? Taters from TeamSlopyTaters here, and I'm here today to talk to you guys about Minecrush. The reason for this is because I feel like Minecrush is a great card that no one's really paying much attention to. Minecrush, let's just go over first what it is. It's Minecrush normal trap card. Declare one when you activate it. You declare one card name. If that card is in your opponent's hand, they must discard all copies of it. Otherwise, you discard one random card. Now, the gist of using Minecrush is to essentially wait for your opponent to search out a card and then call that card and then have to discard any and all copies they have of it. The most effective way to use it is that way, is to try and get pivotal cards out of your opponent's hand. However, there's more ways than just that. You can also use it, say, if you want to go for a big play and you're afraid your opponent has Gores in their hand. You flip over Minecrush, call Gores the Emissary of Darkness. If they have it, they'll discard it. You don't have to worry about it anymore. If they don't, you'll discard a card and still win. So it's little stuff like that that can just help. But the biggest thing that I think is most effective about Minecrush is you get to see your opponent's hand. You get to see your opponent's hand whether they have the card or not. And if they do, you take 1 to 3 cards out of your opponent's hand, get to see their hand, and then know what their next plays are going to do. Are going to be. Essentially, you get information that you wouldn't have if you hadn't played Minecrush. So usually what you want to do is, like I said, wait for your opponent to search and then call that card. Not only will you get that card out of their hand, you'll get to see their hand and have that information and know whether or not you're safe to use these plays. Minecrush is not only a good side card, I would say, against decks like Heroes and Atlanteans, Georgias, stuff like that. It's not only a good side card against stuff like that, but it's also tremendously good in some decks as a main deck option. And not even so much just Minecrush, like stuff like Spiritual Water Art Aoi. That is an awesome card to use. And lately, I've actually recently put it into my my DDT Gishki deck, and what that card does is it takes floaters off the field and turns them into an outlet to get cards out of your opponent's hand. I can summon my Gishki Abyss, I can use it to get my +1 and search, and then next turn I can just tribute it off because I don't need it anymore, take a card out of my opponent's hand, and then know what they have so I can go for my giant play next turn. So that's the gist of what I wanted to say, guys. I want you to leave some comments down below telling me whether or not you guys personally like Minecrush or would play the card either side or main decked. And just have some discussions in the comments below about the playability of Minecrush. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed and comment down below.
Carly, call me maybe. But yeah, call me baby. We drinking up this vodka, she mistaking it for water. This party just made the news. Guess who just backed the reporter?